Good morning, friends. Welcome to the second practice session on concept of average. It's a very important session for the students who are going for any government job, SSC, IBPS, clerical, as well as CAT, MAT, banking, all type of competitive exams of mathematics includes this topic. You may log in my website www.dineshmiglani.com for more videos or my Facebook page Dinesh Miglani Tutorials. For any query, you may send email to me at my email ID legalbuddy@gmail.com. For regular updates of my videos, you may subscribe my YouTube channel @Dinesh Miglani Tutorials. I expect from you to share my videos on your Facebook wall as well as with your friends so that they will also be benefited by this. Let us start with the first question of this session. It's given that average age of 30 students of a class is 30 years. When the average age of the class teacher is also included, average age of the whole class increases by 1 year, right? So what is the age of the class teacher? If you go by shortcut, answer is 61, right? The reason behind it, because 30 student, their average is 30, right? Now when we add the age of the teacher, average increases by 1 year. It means 1 year is included in all 30. It means 30 years have been increased. That is extra from the age of the teacher. And 31 is the average. The teacher 31 plus 30, that is 61. So we can say that age of the teacher is 61, right? But if you go with the concept, so what you can say? 30 student average is 30. Let us say age of the teacher is X, right? Now number of persons are X plus 1 and total students are 31. Just solve it and find the value of X. You will find that you will get X to be 61, right? Hence we can say C becomes our answer. I hope the idea is clear, right? Let's have the next question here. There were 5 sections in math paper. The average score of Pooja in the first 3 sections was 83 and average in the last 3 sections was 97. Average of all the sections was 92. What are her score in the third section, right? It is given that in average score 5 sections are there. Let us say A, B, C, D, E, right? Average score of Pooja in the first 3 sections is 83. So I can say that A plus B plus C, 83 into 3, 3 3 is 9, 3 8 24. Then average in the last 3 section, you may say that C plus D plus E. So I may say 3 into 97, 3 7 21, 1 carry 2, 27 or 2 is 29. So I can say 291. Average of all the 5 sections, you may say A to E, sum is 5 into 92, 5 to 10 0 carry 1 45 and 1 46. So we have to find score in the third section, right? Means adding both and subtracting this, right? You may find C. You may say that 249 plus 291 minus 460, right? 9 1 10 0 carry 1, 5 9 14 4 carry 1 5 minus 460, right? Your answer is said to be 80. Okay, here I can say that score in the third section is equal to 80. 80 becomes your answer, right? Next is by average of 25 observation is 120. By mistake one of the observation is 144 is taken to be 169, right? The average of 25 observation after the mistake is corrected. Now 144 is taken as 169. It means we have already taken 25 extra. So I have to subtract 25. It should be subtracted by 1 because 25 observations are there. So I can say answer is 119. Second becomes my answer, right? Or you may think by this way. Very simple thing. 25 observation is 120. The total is 25 into 120. One of the observation 144 is taken as 169 minus 169 plus 144, right? Divided by 25. We have to find the average, right? What I can say, 25 into 120 minus 25 upon 25. 25 is cancelled out. So 120 minus 1, 119, right? So I can say that after the mistake is corrected, average is 119. 20 years ago, when Ravi's parent got married, their average age was 23 years. Right? 20 years ago, when Ravi parents got married, their average age was 20 years. It means I may say father plus mother. At that time, the sum is 46. Right? Now the average age of Ravi family of 3 members is 34. If I take the present age there, the 20 must be added in father and 20 must be added in mother. So I may say 86, right? Plus, let us see age of the Ravi is R, right? And average age of the 3 member is 34. So I may say total is 3 into 34. Okay? You can say that 86 plus R equal to 102. So R is equal to 16, right? So here I can say that Ravi's present age is 16 years. Hence I can say 4th is my answer. What we have done? 20 years ago, their average was 23. So I can say father plus mother age was 46 at that time. But if I talk about the present, it means I have to add 20 in the father as well as 20 in the mother. So 40 I have to include, that is 86. So here I can say 86 plus age of Ravi equal to, now 3 members are there, average is 34. So I can say 3 into 34, just solve it and I can say age of the Ravi is 16 years, 4th becomes my answer. Next question is, there are exactly 35 students who go to mess. If 7 new students are admitted, the expenditure of the mess is increased by rupees 42 per day and average expenditure per head is decreased by rupees 1, right? We have to find what is the original expenditure of the mess. Suppose there are 35 students who goes to mess, right? Let us say average expenditure is X. It means I can say that total expenditure is 35X, that you can say, right? Now if 7 new students are admitted, it means now the total expenditure is plus 42. Because earlier this was that one, now it is 42 and average expenditure per head is decreased by 1. It means my number of students are now X plus 7, right? Here I can say that number of students are now 42 because 35 are already, 7 are added, that is 42. And earlier my average expenditure was X. Now it decreases by 1. So I can say X minus 1. Both are same. That you can say, na? That was my earlier expenditure. Now it increased by 42. Added both. It's my new expenditure. And I can say that this new expenditure is equal to 42 into X minus 1. Right? Now what I can say? 35X plus 42 equal to 42X minus 42. This comes here. 7X equal to 84. So I can say X equal to 12, right? It means I have to find my original expenditure, that is 35 into 12, right? 12, 5, 60, 0 carry 6, 36 and 6, 420. So I can say that my original expenditure is 420, 4th becomes my answer. Price of petrol per liter in 3 consecutive years was 50, 55 and 45. Rakesh spent 20,000 every year on petrol. So what is his average price on petrol per liter, right? He's talking about average price of petrol per liter. It means if I have to find the average price, it means total expenditure by total petrol, right? So my total expenditure was 20,000 every year. It means I can say that total expenditure was 60,000 in 3 years. That you can say first year 20,000, second year 20,000, third year 20,000, right? Divided by petrol. Petrol means first year I spent 20,000 and price was 50. It means my spending was 20,000 by 50. It's my total petrol, right? Second year it should be 20,000 divided by 55. Third year it is 20,000 divided by 45, right? That's same as to average speed concept, right? Now what I can say, 20,000 would be cancelled out. It should be 3, right? And from here if I take 1 by 5 as common, so I am being left with 1 by 10 plus 1 by 11 plus 1 by 9. LCM would be 990, right? So I may say that 3 into 5 into 990 will come on numerator, divided by, it should be 99 plus 90, right? Plus 110, right? Just solve it. It should be 15 into 990 divided by 299, or I can say approximately 300, because that is 200 plus 99, approximately 300. Cancelled out, 15 will go on 2 will be 49.5, or I can say that approximately it is rupees 50. Second becomes my answer, right? Because in this question, what I have to find out, I have to answer in such a way that it should be average price of petrol per liter. That would only be find out when my total expenditure divided by total consumption of the petrol. Total expenditure is 20,000 every year. For 3 years, it is equal to 60,000 divided by consumption per year, right? Just simplify it, or approximately we can say 50. Second becomes my answer. Next one is average of 13 observations is 50. Average of first 7 observation is 45 and last 7 is 52. We have to find approximate value of 7th observation, right? It's a very simple question. First 7 is 45, so I may say 7 into 45. Last 7 is 52, 7 is to 52, right? That is for 14 observations, right? If I subtract 13 out of it, then I am being left with 7 minus 13 into 50, right? Just solve it. You may say 7 taken as common, 5 to 7, 4, 5, 9 minus 650, 7 7s are 49, 9 carry 4, 63 or 4, 67 minus 650, right? So I may say I am getting my value to be 29, okay? So approximately 7th observation is equal to 29, that becomes my answer. Average of n observations is 40, one more observation of value 80 is added, average increased by 1, right? We have to find the value of n. The average of n observations is 40, sum is equal to 40n, first thing. One more observation was value 80 is added, that is plus 80, right? Now average increases by 1, it means number of observations are n plus 1 and average is equal to 41, right? That you can say, right? 40n plus 80, sum of the total now, right? And now my observations are n plus 1 and average increases by 1, okay? So I may say that 40n plus 80 equal to 41n plus 41, right? This is n equal to 80 minus 41. So I may say this is equal to 39, okay? Hence I can say that third is my answer. The value of n is equal to 39. Let's have the next problem. Just read the question carefully. Average weight of 10 student is 45. 4 student of average weight 40 kg are replaced by 3 student whose weight are 45, 43 and 38. Find the approximate value of the average weight after the replacement. The 10 student is 45, right? Sum is 450. 4 students are replaced. Well, average was 40, means I have to subtract 160. Average is 40, 4 students are there, so I have to subtract 40 into 4, 160. And 3 are increased. It means their age is increased 45 plus 43 plus 38, right? It means now total students are 9, because 4 left and 3 added. It means 4 left and 3 added, right? It means my total students are now 9. I have to find my value. Find the approximate value of the average weight after the replacement. Well, this approximate I have to find out, right? What I can say, 450 minus 160, that you can find out, that is equal to 290, right? Plus 5, 3, 8 and 8, 16, 6 carry 1, 5 for 9 and 3, 12. Divide by 9, 6, 9 to 11, 1 carry 1, 3 or 1, 4 upon 9. You can easily solve it, approximate you can find out, right? That would be 9, 4, 36, right? Then it would be 56, right? 9, 6, 54. The approximate my answer is 46. Third becomes my answer. Whatever you have understood here, one thing must be clear to you, that in solving any question of average, you must be comfortable with the language of the question. If you understand the meaning, whatever is given, then by making a very simple equation, you can easily answer your question, right? Here I can say average weight after replacement is equal to 46. Next one is, it's given that average income of ABC is 12,000 per month, right? And average income of BCD is 15,000 per month. Average income of D is that of twice of A, right? To find the average salary of B and C. What I can say, I may say that First equation gives me A plus B plus C equal to 36,000. Second gives me B plus C plus D. This is equal to 45,000, right? Average salary of D is twice of A, right? It means I can replace D with 2A, D with twice of A, right? Now I have to find the value of average of B and C. First of all, I try to find for A, subtract it, right? So I may say that A equal to 9,000, right? It means I can say that B and C is equal to 7,000. I have to find the average of B and C, right? That should be 27,000 divided by 2, right? So this is equal to 13,500. So I can say that average of B and C is 13,500. Hence we can say that answer to our question is C. The average salary of B and C is 13,500. Let's have the next question here. Mr. Patel walked 6 kilometers to reach the station from his home. Then he boarded a train whose average speed was 60 km per hour, thus reached his destination. Right? In this way, he took total 3 hours. If the average speed of the entire journey was 32 km per hour, then what is the average speed of walking? Okay. Now, when we observe it, he traveled 6 km. So let us say average speed of walking is x. Right? How much time he have taken in walking? 6 by x. Right? And he boarded a train whose average speed was equal to 60. Right? And total 3 hours and average speed of journey was 32. Right? What I can say? Total distance he traveled, that is 32 into 3. Total distance that is traveled, that is equal to 32 into 3. One thing, that's equal to 96. 32 into 3. Okay. And if I am taking that, total is 32 into 3. That value we have, that is the total distance, right? Now the next thing is that if he takes x hours in walking, so he traveled 6 there, right? Then by train, he must take 3 minus x, right? And that is equal to into 60. Right, so from here what I can get, that I can find the value of x. X means for how much time he was there on walking, right? You may take it as 66 plus 180 minus 60x equal to 96. Means x I have taken that hours in which he went for walking. Right? Just solve it. That is 60x equal to 186 minus 96, that is equal to 90, x equal to 3 by 2, or I can say 1.5. Right? Means his speed was, his x was 1.5, means he for walking he spent 1.5 hours, and actually he traveled for 6. It means his average speed of walking was 6 by 1.5, 4 km per hour. So I can say that answer to my question is 4 km per hour. C becomes my answer. In a class, average weight of the girls is 35, weight of boys is 42, ratio of the boys and girls is 4:3, right? We have to find out what is the average weight of the class. I'll just say that boys are 4 and girls are 3. You can say that boys are 4 and girls are 3. Girls are 3, 35 is for the girls, and 42 into 4 for the boys, and total is 7. I have to answer it because I have to find the average weight. It will go on 5, 15 plus 24, right? So I can say that is 39. Okay, so here we can say that average weight of the students in the class is 39. Fourth becomes my answer. Next one is average runs made by a cricket team in 25 innings is 275, right? Average runs made by a cricket team in 25 innings is 275. What average should be the team maintain in the next 5 innings so that resultant average becomes 280 per inning, right? It means, what I can say, let us say average maintained by the team must be x. It means 275 into 25, that is the total, plus 5 into x is the total in 5 innings, right? Now my total innings are 25 plus x because 25 was earlier and 5 or more, right? My total innings are 30 now, right? And average must be 280. It should be 30 into 280, right? I have to solve and find the value of x. That's my question, right? What I can say, cancel 5, 6, right? 5 will 5. Just, I can solve it now. 5, 5 are 25, 5 carry 2, 5, 7, 35 or 2, 37, 7 carry 3, 10 or 3, 13, plus x equal to 6, 0, 6, 8, 48, 8 carry 4, 12 or 4, 16, right? X equal to 1680 minus 1375, right? So here I can say that is 305, right? So I can say that average in next 5 innings are equal to 305. Fourth becomes my answer. Okay, what we have done, 275 in 25 innings, right? Next 5 inning is x. I have assumed that next 5 inning is x. Sum is equal to 30 into 280, right? Solve it and find the value of x. You may find that it should be 305. Fourth becomes my answer. Two solutions of acids and water with 2:7 and 4:5 are mixed in 2:1. We have to find the resultant solution, right? First one is 2:7, second one is 4:5. They have to be mixed in 2:1, right? So for that, what we do generally, 2 plus 7, 9, 4 plus 5 is 9, right? So let us say that second solution quantity 9 is taken and first solution 18 is taken. That makes my question simple. Now if I take 18 from the first solution, so I divide 18 in 2:7, 4 plus 14, 9 in 4:5, 4 plus 5. So total acid we have 8 and total water we have 19. So what is my answer? 8:19. The acid to water solution is 8:19, right? Just pay attention again what we have done. 2:7 and 4:5, right? And they have to be mixed in 2:1. Means 2 liter if I take from here, the 1 liter from here, right? If I solve it by 2 liter and 1 liter, then it is difficult for me to answer, because in that case I have to take my LCM and solve it. But instead taking 2 and 1, if I take 9 and 18, that's very simple for me. I can say that answer to my question is 8:19. A sum of 410 was divided among 50 boys and girls. Each boy got 9 and each girl got 6.5. We have to find the number of girls. Let us say number of girls are x, right? Girls get 6.5. So I can say x into 6.5. Boys would be 50 minus x and they get 9. Total sum is 410. We can find the value of x. Very easy question, right? So from here we can say that what is the quantity of the girls. Average of 19 observations is 4. One more observation, 24 is included. New value of the average, right? 19 into 4 plus 24. My observations are 20 now. Simple question. 76 plus 24 is 100 by 20. 100 by 20 is 5. So I can say that new average is equal to 5. New value of the average. So hence I can say fourth becomes my answer. Average of 10 different values is 485. 3 values are increased by 20 each. 1 value is decreased by 10. What is the average, new average of the 10 values, right? So what is given that we have 10 different values. Okay, so let us say 1 to 10. Average is 485, it means their sum is 4850. 3 of the values are increased by 20. It means how much I have increased? 3 into 20, increases of 60. And 1 is decreased by 10, so minus 10, 50. So practically what is the total increase? 50. So I can say now total sum is 4900 and number of values are 10. So what is my average? 4900 by 10. This is equal to 490, right? So I can say that average of 10 values is equal to third one, 490. 490 becomes my answer. Let's have the next question here. There are 3 different boxes. The weight of the first box is twice of second and 3 times that of third, right? The weight of first box is twice of second and 3 times of the third. So let us say boxes are first, second and third. Let us say weight of the second box is x, the first would be 2x, right? And it is 3 times of the third. it means third box should be 2x by 3. Because if first box weight is 3 times of the third, that would only be possible when weight of the third box is 2x by 3. Average weight of the 3 boxes is 80 kg, right? It means I may say that 2x plus x plus 2x by 3 equal to 3 into 88, right? From here I can find x very easily. LCM would be 3. So that is 6x plus 3x plus 2x equal to 3 3 is 9. 9 8 72, carry 7, 72 and 7, 79, right? 6 3 9 to 11x equal to 792. I can find x. 11 7 77 and 22 2, right? So I have to find weight of the difference between first and third. So first weight is 144 and third weight is 48. I have to take the difference. The difference is 96, right? Here answer to my question is first one. The difference between the weight of first and third is equal to 96. First becomes my answer. So this is end to our second practice session on the concept of average. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you very much. You may send your feedback at my email ID legalbuddy@gmail.com or connect me on my Facebook @Dinesh Miglani Tutorials. It's my page on the Facebook. My WhatsApp number 092 144 155 092 155 14435. Thank you very much.